Today I'm gonna take you to a trip to Wakodahatchee. It's a bird sanctuary. It's actually a water treatment plant in South Florida. Here is the yellow warbler, our first bird. It's a very tiny bird, yellow, and it likes to move a lot and very fast. You have to have high speed on your camera. Here's the boat-tailed grackle, and here is the anhinga, the national bird of Florida. And here's another angle at the anhinga. Here's the great egret. It's far. Now the green iguana. It's a pest. It's not natural to the environment in Florida, but there's a lot of them. But I like it to take pictures of it. It's quite good to take pictures. It has a nice. They have nice colors. And here's another one. And here's the common Hawaiian gallinule. Here's the female red-winged blackbird. Now you can see the blue heron. Here's another blue heron. Here's the blue heron arriving at the nest. Here it is leaving the nest. And here is the natural ambient of how it is in the Wakodahatchee. So you can hear the birds. Now a sequence of pictures of the bird leaving the nest. And here's another blue heron, but at this time arriving at the nest. Here's the osprey eating a fish. It's quite far. It's very far. Here's the American alligator. Here's the green heron. Here's the green heron looking for food. Here's a landscape of the Wakodahatchee, so you have an idea of how big it is and how the trees and the lake. And here is the wood stork. It's quite far up there. Here is a wood stork flying, and there is another mini movie of the wood stork. Here is the blue-gray gnatcher. It's a small bird, very fast too. Here is the amazing warbler sequence. Here is a sequence of this tiny bird. This one was so nice. It was perched on the trees there, and it kept moving, but it wasn't that fast, and it really liked the camera for some reason, because the camera was on silent mode, so it didn't make any noise. I think it liked the attention. So here it is in different poses. A great sequence with this warbler, so you can see how yellow it is. Please like and subscribe, but we are not done yet. We are going to cover the new section that I created called the technical corner, the technical corner, if you will, where I'm going to explore some aspects of photography, technical photography. I mean, techniques and things like that. So today I'm going to concentrate on the differences between Micro Four Thirds and full frame. It's always an interesting subject, quite controversial because there are passions. People have passions about their formats, but here it is, the no crop view of the Micro Four Thirds of a iguana. Here it is the Micro Four Thirds cropped view. Also a lot of detail there, very nice. And here it is a full frame view of the same subject. Before we parted ways, I added a new section called Techie Corner to my videos to discuss the technical aspects of photography. Today, the subject is comparing Micro Four Thirds to full frame. First, let me get it out of the way that I did not match the two pictures exactly, and the editing was also different. Although I could easily have matched them in the studio, that's not the comparison I want to discuss, but rather how it looks after processing both pictures. Is there a better picture, or which use case is better for one than the other? Now, there are many factors to consider when comparing two different formats. The camera is of course different, the lenses likewise, so there is no adequate comparison you can make between them. I can point out some differences and let you decide which one is the best fit for you. Picture quality is subjective, so I'm not getting into that aspect. The full frame image offers a wider perspective, which is a plus in landscape, but for shooting birds and animals, not so much. The aperture makes a big difference in any format. Notice how the Micro Four Thirds lens, which is an f2.8, is brighter than the full frame, which is an f4. It also impacts the dynamic range to a certain extent. The noise is higher in Micro Four Thirds than full frame, and the lower the noise is better. Notice in the circled areas that the full frame has a cleaner detail than Micro Four Thirds. The crop factor of 2 times for Micro Four Thirds makes it great for wildlife photography, where we want to be as close to the subject as possible. However, in landscape and general photography, full frame offers a better look and a wider perspective. I hope you've enjoyed this section and leave your comments on the subject. Thank you.